This is Chippy from UMC Portal, and I want to give you a quick demo of the reporting kit I put together for Mobile World Congress. MWC, instead of taking the full camera, tripod, netbook, etc., I'm going to aim for quick photo blogging, let's say media-rich, text-rich photo blogging at Mobile World Congress. I mean, one of the reasons is I actually don't want to be taking my laptop around, my netbook around. It's actually pretty dangerous in Barcelona in terms of theft. So it's a great opportunity to try a very small, lightweight set of kits to do photo and even some basic video blogging. So what we've got here is the Nokia N82. So well known as one of the best camera phones out there, and has the Xenon flash, which is going to be good for low light. So this will serve as the camera. Also serve as a backup tethering device if I have my SIM card in here. But the main connectivity device will be this. It's the MiFi 2352 from Novatel, and I will have a Spanish Vodafone SIM card in here. It will throw out a Wi-Fi which both this and this will connect to. And this is the UMID BZ. So this is a PC. It may look very small, but that's actually one of the advantages here, in that it's got 5 hours battery life and it's a full Windows XP operating system. So I'll be able to upload photos using Windows Live Gallery, post direct to Flickr, use a pretty good keyboard for editing the text on Flickr, and then post from Flickr direct to my blog. I'll also be able to do a certain amount of video editing, although the basic Movie Maker on here doesn't support the MP4 format that this will produce, but I can actually at least upload the videos to YouTube. So let's give you a quick demo of this. Let's assume that I've just arrived at a booth and I'm going to take a picture of the UMID with the N82 and post it. So what I'm going to do first is switch the UMID on, switch the MiFi on, and let those two things do their work. So we'll switch the camera on the N82, and we'll take a picture of the UMID, like sorry, we're in video mode, so switch to camera mode. N82 is not the quickest for switching interfaces, and in fact I'm having to wait here a little bit for it to get photo mode. Possibly even crashed, which is good to know, because this is exactly what we need to do with the test. I'm going to turn the camera off, and that hasn't made a difference. I'm going to open the camera shutter again, see if we've got anything. Rotate. So this is an issue I need to be aware of. Good that it's been tested. Let's see if we can go back to the main UI. And no, that's totally crashed. That's the problem. I'm not going to edit this video because it's important that these issues are clear to people. I'm going to pull the battery out and switch on the phone again, and that's going to take 30 seconds. Meanwhile, I'm going to show you that the UMID is up and running. It was in hibernation, and it's connected to the MiFi, which is connected to my local 3G network. And here it's connected to a hotspot called umcportal.com, which is this. Connected at 802.11b speeds, and it's got HSDPA, or actually HSPA support on here, so I should get a couple of megabits a second upload in my area here. So of course from here I've got full access to Windows Movie Maker, Windows Live Writer. In fact, I've put links to those up on this here. So Windows Live Writer will pick up photos that I send over via Bluetooth, and in fact I can actually start to show you the demo again just when the N82 settles down. Also on the UMID BZ, I've got Audacity, so I can plug in a USB mic here. I've got Skype, it's got a web camera on here, and I'm also going to load up the Flash Media Encoder, because if I stick a webcam in this, I can potentially use this as a web broadcasting unit at a fairly low bit rate, probably around 300 kilobits a second video, which I can broadcast to Ustream, and I can actually have someone switch that stream into my live Ustream window. They can put overlays on it as well. I need a second person to do that, because you can't actually run the Ustream UI on this as well. It's too much for it. But the FME encoder does work. So anyway, let's go back to that photo test now. Everything's connected, everything's up and running. although actually the Wi-Fi battery life, the Wi-Fi battery ran out, which isn't very helpful, but it will connect to another network I've got here. So we're going to take a picture, and I've made exactly the same mistake as I did before and taken a video. So let's see if we can switch to photo mode. Switch to photo mode, and hopefully that bug doesn't show up as before. No, right. So there's the photo. So take the photo. Photo is taken. I've got Bluetooth and Wi-Fi turned on here, so all I need to do is send via Bluetooth to this device. Now that's sending over to here, and what will happen is that will appear in my Windows Live folder as soon as it uploads, and there it is. So I'm now in a position to actually either hit auto adjust on that, which does a nice job of adjusting colors. We'll go back to the gallery, it's straightened it up as well, so a little bit of editing is possible on this as well. Back to the gallery, it's saving a copy of that file. Actually it's saving a version of that file, so the original's still there, which is one thing I like about Live Photo Gallery. And as soon as that saves it, we go back to the main UI in Gallery, and then I'll be able to put a title on it, some tags, and we're away. So I'm going to change the title. I'm going to call it UMID-BZ video demo test. And bear in mind that I'm using the keyboard on the tabletop here, but it's actually a bit easier if you use it thumbing like this. So I can actually be walking around doing this as well. So we've changed the title. I could put some tags on it, but I'm not going to. And then all we need to do is publish on Flickr, and this service has already been authorized by Flickr, and we publish, and that's going to go over the MiFi off to Flickr, and that will be in Flickr. So if I now go to the web browser, we start up Firefox. Nice to have full Firefox on here, and I go to flickr.com and my photo stream. Then what I can do from here, and this is a nice trick with Flickr, is I can take that image, which is already on Flickr. It would be nice to auto tweet it, but using the blog this function, I can send a tweet, and I can also send it to a blog, and I can add in text here and HTML as well, so I can put links in to this field here, and then just hit the post entry button, and that will be there. So I'm going to do that now. This is a test video to come soon, and I'll post the video of this to YouTube and then edit this to include the video as well. So video to come soon, post entry. Now that's going off to my blog, and if we go to my blog now, and I'm using one of my personal blogs for this, on the front page of my blog you should see that photo and the text, and there it is. So the process for video is actually much the same. We take the N82, which is not the best at video, but it'll produce a VGA format video which is accepted by YouTube. So let's do a quick video here. Let's assume we're at MWC and we're reviewing the UMID-BZ, which has just appeared for the first time. We want to get a little video out for you. We've heard that it's available, and it's going to be priced at $549, and they're actually available now at dynamism.com. So this is a test video. Go to umbcportal.com to see the full story behind this test video. So we stop that, and just like before, we hit the send button, send to Bluetooth, and we send that to this device here. Now that's a bigger file, could be 5 to 10 megabytes just for that 30-second clip, so the actual compression ratio on the video is not so cool. But if I go to YouTube now, and if I go to the upload page, my videos upload, then I can start to prepare for that video to be uploaded. So we're going to go upload video, hit that button. Now the file is already coming across, but it's not completely there yet, so I don't want to be posting an incomplete file. We're about 50% on the transfer. It would be much better if this was a USB transfer, or even if I pulled the micro SD card out of here and popped it in front of there. That would be a very quick transfer. Actually, let's demo that. I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to come out of the photo app. I'm just going to pull the micro SD card out, and Windows Live Photo Gallery should pick it up, and I should be able to import the video pretty quickly. So we'll go back there. We'll see if Windows Live Gallery picks it up. If not, what we can do is actually get Windows Live to rescan the folder. So we do import from camera or scanner, import. It's looking for photos and videos. This is the first time it's looked at this SD card, so it might not have a cache of what's on this SD card, but it seems to have found something. It's just waiting for the scan to finish. So clearly with a much bigger video file, this is the way to do it. So let's go to next. We don't want everything, we just want the latest video, which is there, and then we import that, and this should be a much quicker import. There we go, that's 25% done already. Oh, seems to be supporting 5 images as well, so I took some photos as well. So there's the images, it's just doing the video now, and that's the video done. Let's see if we can see where the video is. Probably not showing in Windows Live Writer, but that doesn't matter, because what we do now is we go to YouTube and we hit the upload video button, and then we go to my pictures, which is here, and we go to the right date, and it's the 11th today, and we should see the video in there. I want to make sure I get the right one by looking at the dates and times. The latest is this one. So there we go. Now that's uploading to YouTube, and while that uploads, we just do UMID N82 video microblog test. Description, testing, and I'm going to use my thumbs for this because it's easier. The UMID and N82 tags video microblogging. Alright, category science, oops, not animals, science and technology, save changes, and the video is already 60% uploaded. So you can see how having the UMID, it brings a little bit of awkwardness in that it's slightly bigger than a smartphone, and you could actually potentially do it on a single smartphone with a keyboard, but I want to use this as my voice device. I don't want it running out 3 hours after I hit the show floor, and I want the flexibility to be able to get to my WordPress backend and all the online web browser tools that I use for my microblogging, my normal microblogging process, the ones that I'm familiar with. In the long run, it actually works out more accurate, less stress, and quicker during the day as well. So that's a quick demo of how I'll be doing photo blogging at Mobile World Congress, and possibly some video blogging. We'll see how the quality of those videos comes out. And feel free to ask questions at umpcportal.com or in the YouTube video comments. So thanks for watching. Suggestions also welcome, and see you on the next video. Bye.